The guy who literally wrote the skill-based matchmaking algorithm for Call of Duty is finally speaking out, and what he said, oh man, it's not going to make anyone feel any better about SBMM. In an interview with Insider Gaming, former COD software engineer Charlie Olson broke it all down. And guess what? SBMM is never going away. Why, might you ask? Because without it, nearly half of all players would quit. Or at least that's Activision's take. Olson explained that sometimes you stomp and sometimes you get stomped, but that really only applies to around 40% of players. Meanwhile, the top 10%, they're doing 90% of the pub stomping. That's why games like XDefiant, which barely had SBMM, struggled with retention. People hate being the weak link over and over again, and top players get sick of carrying teammates who couldn't hit a UAV with a javelin. But here's where it gets interesting. Olson actually agreed that SBMM punishes good players. He said, if you're trying to get better at the game, skill-based matchmaking just rewards you with tougher opponents. Basically, the better you get, the sweatier your lobbies become. That's a design problem, and he and everyone at Activision knows it. So what's the solution? Transparency. Olson said the real issue is hidden MMR. He pitched a system back in 2019 where you'd actually see what league you're in. Imagine if your lobbies had skill tiers like gold or platinum, and if you were playing in a tougher lobby, you got more XP as a reward. That way, being good actually meant something. He said you shouldn't have to file a data request with Activision just to get that information. My problem with this is that it sounds exactly like League play. If I wanted to see that I'm playing in a Crimson lobby, I'd boot ranked play and I'd play in a Crimson lobby. And here's the wildest part. He basically confirmed that you don't have to sweat every game. If you go off meta and have a few rough matches, your MMR will adjust and things will get easier. So if you're struggling to level up that trash gun that you've been putting off for months, just get wrecked for 30 minutes and COD will maybe let you have fun again. This entire interview screams why OG players are finally walking away. COD's been getting away with this for years, but now I think people are fed up. What do you think? Should we see our MMR? Should good players get rewarded? Drop a comment. Let's talk about it.